I work for Anglican Development Services in South Rift, and ADS is a social development arm of the Anglican Church of Kenya. We are based in Narok, Bomet, and Kericho, and I work here as the project coordinator. So we have different thematic areas. We work in health, obviously care and support, education, livelihood support, and economic empowerment.
Okay, so how frequently do you use media in rolling out your campaigns?
Okay, most of our activities are on community awareness. So we celebrate international days and we have several community engagement forums. So as we engage the community, we realize that the media can reach out to so many people. So mostly we engage the media during international days to sensitize the community, especially on matters of sexual reproductive health, GBV, and health in general.
Okay,
Yeah.
so is it possible that the media has improved the impact of your campaigns?
Yeah, it has improved because from the time we started implementing the project, we realized that now we have the communities are changing their attitudes towards service delivery on health.
Yes.
They can able to access the services, and men are supporting women to access health services from the facilities.
Okay, could you give an example of how the media has helped in your campaign?
Yeah, mostly what we do during our campaigns, we engage the health providers. We go with them we engage them on the media campaigns.
Yes.
So when we go to the media stations, they are able to deliver the messages to many community members through the media, especially the radio stations.
Okay.
Yeah.
So have you used traditional media on your campaigns? For example, newspaper, TV, or radio?
Yeah.
Yes, like maybe you can give us one example.
So we have used the local radio stations.
Yes, like
Sotwa,
yes,
and
Sidai.
yeah, Sidai
Yes,
FM. There
yes.
is another one.
Yes,
Yeah, we always engage the 3 local media stations.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and the TV stations, which ones do you engage most?
No, not at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about NTV? I think I saw something. They covered something on GBV
Yeah.
recently.
Yeah, we have engaged the media so much, even in the peace forums.
Okay.
Yeah, we have peace projects.
Okay.
So there is a time we engage the TV,
Yes.
especially the NTV.
Okay. So which audience do you target when using traditional media, and why do you target that audience?
Our target is mostly men.
Yes.
Because we realize that men are the power holders in the Maa community.
Yes.
And most of the time we have always got women.
Yes.
During our forums, but we realize that the men don't attend mostly.
Yes.
But they always listen to the radio.
Yes.
So we realize that we can get their audience.
Yes.
Through the radio.
So you want to say that in my community, the men are the ones who are the decision makers?
Yes, they hold the power. You know, when we engage women.
Yes.
And we encourage them to make right decisions. Yes. Especially on the matters of health.
Yes.
When they go back to their households.
Yes.
the men deny them to have those rights. So we decided to engage men so that they can support women.
Yes.
To access their sexual reproductive health rights.
Okay, so when you engage men, what is the reactions on the women now, because you have considered them? So have you ever known their reactions afterwards?
Yeah, we have engaged the women, and from what they say, women are saying that men are now supporting them.
Yes.
In fact, we have a live example from Mosiro.
Yes.
Where we have a man who has 3 wives.
Yes.
And he took his 3 wives to the health facilities.
Yes.
To have family planning. That is
Wow,
not
that's
normal
nice.
in the Maa community.
Yes.
Because men here.
Yes.
do not encourage women to have family planning.
Okay.
Because they believe in having so many children.
Okay, that's nice. So have you used social media in any campaign?
Yes.
Yes, so which ones do you normally prefer?
Facebook,
Yes.
They do.
Okay. So have you used Twitter?
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment. Okay, on a scale
Yeah,
of
we have a
one.
Twitter handle, but it is not active at the moment.
Okay.
On the website, of
Okay.
course.
So it depends now on the audience
Yeah.
if they will consume that or not.
Mhm.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, maybe how do you rate the success of that campaign? Let's say 1 is below expectation, then 10 is exceeding expectations. So how do you rate?
We are at 8, 9.
8, 9. Thank you. So what do you think makes a successful campaign? Maybe you can tell us how you always plan your strategies so that you get a successful campaign.
Okay, what we do,
Yes.
mostly we engage these people
Yes.
at the community level.
Oh, yes.
And we know they have the message, they
Yes.
have the right
Yes.
information to deliver to the community.
Yes.
So when we get a facilitator,
Yes.
we ensure that they have the content,
Yes.
and they have to communicate in the local language.
Yes.
So as to be able to reach out to the community members.
Yes.
And even the messages should be culturally sensitive.
Yes.
Considering the fact that Maasais have their own culture.
Yes.
So they have to be culturally sensitive when they are delivering the information.
Okay.
Okay. What do you think you can do to ensure your campaigns are effective when they are displayed in different media?
Pardon?
Okay. What do you think you can do to ensure that your campaigns are effective when they are displayed in different media? Like, what are the activities you do for the success of your campaigns?
So maybe on our way forward, I think we should engage the media more.
Yes.
So that we engage them regularly on a regular basis.
Yes.
To ensure the messages are delivered.
Yes.
And we get the right outcomes.
Okay. Do you always engage public through the road talk shows?
Yeah,
Okay.
especially when celebrating international days like the Anti-FGM Day,
Yes.
the Day of the African Child,
Yes.
menstrual hygiene days,
Yes. Yes.
16 days of activism.
Yes.
Yeah, that's when we engage the radio talk.
Okay. So as are there instances where the use of any form of media has done more harm than good for your campaigns?
Not
Have you faced any kind of challenges? Yeah.
Not through the media.
Okay. So because if you had said yes, we'd ask you how you mitigated them.
Yeah. No, not for the media, because
Yes.
we ensure we are culturally sensitive.
Yes.
And we also deliver the right information.
Yes.
Because we take people who have experience.
Yes.
Working with the community. And
Yes.
they know the right messages to deliver.
Okay, maybe to wrap up, what advice would you give to those interested in using the media for their civil society campaigns?
I think what I can advise them is
Yes.
that they get in touch with the media,
Yes.
especially the local media stations.
Okay.
Because through the media you can reach out to a big audience.
Yes.
And because we are looking forward to get a change in
Yes.
the community, especially on attitudes.
Yes.
And on behavior change.
Yes.
And on eliminating the harmful traditional practices.
Yes.
We should engage the media so that we can reach out to so many people in the community.
Yes.
And I'm sure at the end of it we will be able to achieve the change that we have always desired.
Okay, do you always engage youth in your campaigns or
Yes.
wherever you are
Yeah.
doing your
Yeah.
activities?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for your time. That was our interview.